my best friend, is selling the project car we built together to take his girlfriend to Bali. I'm absolutely losing my mind right now, and I need to vent before I do something crazy that I'll regret for the rest of my life. For the past 8 months, my best friend and I have been building a project car in his garage. We started from scratch, with a completely stripped and beat-up chassis. Since I'm the one with the mechanical knowledge, I did 90% of the actual heavy lifting, building the engine, sorting out all the wiring, installing the suspension, absolutely everything. On top of that, I funded about 80% of the parts because he was short on cash, but he promised me that when we sold it, we'd split the profits 50-50, or we'd just keep it as a track toy. Because it was his house and his garage, we registered the chassis in his name just to make the initial paperwork and towing easier. A massive mistake. Huge. The car is finally finished. It looks incredible, sounds insane, and the performance is top tier. Yesterday, he calls me out of nowhere and tells me a buyer offered him a massive cash deal for it, and he accepted the offer. I was super excited at first, thinking about our payout. But then he drops the bomb. He's keeping the entire profit because he wants to take his girlfriend on a luxury vacation to Bali next month. He literally told me, well, it's my garage and my name on the papers, so legally it's my car. I'll give you $500 for your trouble. $500. I spent thousands on the turbo setup, the programmable ECU, and dedicated hundreds of hours of manual labor. I literally have grease permanently stained under my fingernails from working so hard, only to end up building this guy's vacation fund. I felt completely betrayed by someone I considered a brother, knowing that legally I was screwed because there was no signed contract, just text messages. However, I decided to play my cards right. I sent him a very calm text, leaving emotions aside, to make him bite the bait. Hey man, I'm trying to stay calm here. I know the registration is in your name, but we spent 8 months building this together and explicitly agreed to split the profit 50-50ths. Giving me $500 after I built the engine and funded the turbo setup is completely unfair. He fell for it completely. He tried to call me twice, but I didn't answer because I wanted everything in writing. Seeing that I was ignoring him, he texted back, "Bro, plans change. I need the cash for the Bali trip with Jess." Yeah, we said 50-50 at the start, but legally it's my car. Be happy I'm even giving you $500. You don't have a contract anyway, so you can't do anything. With that screenshot saved and backed up where he admitted to our deal, I threw down my final warning. I have the receipts for every single part, the bank statements, and now his own text message confessing to the agreement to split the profits. I warned him that if he didn't freeze the sale and give me my fair share, first thing Monday morning he'd get slapped with a small claims court summons along with an itemized bill for my manual labor hours at a standard shop rate. He didn't reply back, but his girlfriend blocked me on Instagram immediately. The trap was sprung. Update. The pressure finally broke him. I woke up to 5 missed calls from my ex-friend's dad. It turns out his dad saw the text thread on his phone, or my ex-friend cracked under pressure and confessed. I'm not entirely sure. His dad is a very hard-working, honest guy, and he was absolutely mortified by what his son tried to do to me. An hour later, my ex-friend called me. He sounded completely defeated. All the arrogance was gone, along with that legally it's my car attitude. He apologized, though it was obvious his parents had forced him to do it. Knowing he was completely cornered by the text messages, he understood there was no way out. Instead of trying to fight it or sticking to his insulting $500 offer, he agreed that a 50-50 split wasn't even fair anymore since I had funded almost everything. We ended up settling on an 80-20 split in my favor to cover the turbo setup, all my parts receipts, and the manual labor hours I put in. We met up a local bank a few hours ago. I watched the cashier verify the cash for my 80% share, deposited it straight into my account, and walked out. His trip to Bali with Jess is still happening, but it's definitely going to be a lot more budget-friendly and adjusted to reality now that it isn't being funded by my hard work or my parts. As we were leaving the bank, he asked if we were good. I looked him dead in the eye and said, "We're even on the car, but the friendship is done. Good luck in Bali." I turned around, walked away, and blocked his number. I lost a brother, and that hurts, but I saved my money, my dignity, and my peace of mind. This nightmare is officially over.